welcome back again. Today I'm going to make a review of a backpack called Osprey AETHER 70 AG. It's a backpack that I have opinion about. I like it very much, but I will not keep it. It's really crap in some ways, but I will talk about that later. If you're new to this channel, my name is Matti. I run a small outdoor company together with my girlfriend. We do dog sled tours, hiking tours, and mostly work as guides, and then we do this YouTube channel also. We try to have a fun life. Last year it was a little bit like a panic for me. My backpack from Klettemusen was broken after 2 years. And they didn't send me a new one, and they didn't repair my backpack. They wanted to send me a new one, but a total different backpack, and I didn't want it. So I had to buy a new backpack. Then I had a lot of friends who was really happy with their Osprey backpacks. I find this for a really good price on the internet, so I bought it, of course. And I've seen a lot of reviews of it, and people say that it's a good backpack if you want to carry heavy load. This backpack is 2.3 kilogram. It's not a heavy one, but it's not ultra lightweight. It's 70 liters, and that's a kind of size that I prefer when I do the extended longer tours. Minimum 70 liters. This backpack, if we start with the frame, all backpacks have a frame, and the frame is the stabilization in the whole backpack. I would say that the backpack is 3 parts. It's a bag where you put the things, it's a frame, the stabilization, and it's a carry system. These 3 things, and in combination that's a backpack. This one have an aluminium frame that goes so, and I would say this is not stable. If you see, this is very weak, and even if you do like this, it's weak. When you read on the internet and you read the description of this backpack, people say that it's very good for 20, 25, up to 30 kilogram. I would say that it's not good for that. I carry 15, 20 kilo, and already then it starts getting problem with the backpack. Because if the frame is too weak, the frame will bend like this if it's a heavy loaded backpack on the top, and I want heavy load on the top. I don't want the heavy load back down here. So then it's bending and you get all the weight here and on the wrong place. I want to carry most of the weight on my hips. That's why the hip belt is important. Then we are talking about the size of this backpack. This comes in some different size, and you measure the torso of your body, and there is good description on internet how to do that on Osprey's website. And then I'm 172 long, and I'm like 67 kilo. So, and because of my torso here, they recommend me to get a medium. When I put this on, I had to adjust it also, so there is things here so you can put it up and down a little bit extra. That's not a problem for me, that works really fine. But the hip belt here, when you put this on, it feels like someone giving you a hug, really nice. But it don't comes all the way around my hips. And I'm not a fat guy, or at least I believe I'm not a fat guy. But it don't comes around my hip. And I think there is guys that are in my size that are more heavy build, and they should also have the same problem with the hip belt, probably. This is 2 strings that you connect here, and it should be on your hips. So I usually open here first. Maybe I should make a video later on how to adjust the backpack for your body. You tighten this and tighten this, and if you look here, my this hip belt stops here. I wanted to go here, another 4 or 5 centimeters to really go over my hips. So, and now I'm not having super much clothes on. I tied it there, I tied it here. These ones are also a little bit strange because it's a quite stiff thing here. So that's also strange. So you see, it's a little bit not good here. So I get the push here back, and I get a very bad push, especially on the left side from this hip belt. And then they say it should adjust, because this material, when you use it, it gets the shape of your body. I have used this for 30 days on different hiking tours last summer. It didn't get the shape from my body. It was painful all the time. So I'm done with this bag. They call this system Antigravity, and they have a very nice net here. It is a little bit more air between here. You still get warm, you still get sweaty, but maybe it helps a little bit. But in theory, it's one thing. In the real life, it's different. So if you just look at this like this, you probably think that, wow, it's a lot of air coming through here. But in reality, it is not. It's pushed down, and you get not so much air between anyway. So some of these ideas are from the desk board construction ideas that don't really work 100%. You feel really comfortable when you put this on your body. And then we continue looking at how this bag is built up with storage area. Here you have really nice pockets on the hip belt. I thought that this was just good, but I really like them. I really like them. On the side you have 2 stretch pockets like this. It's possible to put a drinking bottle in here. I usually store my tripod here on this side, and I have the strap outside, so I can tighten it, and I tighten my tripod for my camera close to the bag. On the other side, it's a similar one. Here I choose, it was actually came like this, but I have this string under, because I put my drinking bottle here and it's easy to get access of it and so on. Also now I've been having lunch out here, so I put this can, it's not super clean, I can just put it here and I would not get some tomato sauce or beans inside my pockets. Really nice. If we continue looking on the bag, there is a top here. Up here on the real top there is a pocket for the rain cover. That rain cover follows the backpack, and it's really nice idea. This rain cover the backpack if it's not fully loaded. When this backpack is fully loaded, or you put a tent under it's too small. So you had to buy a bigger rain cover for your bag if you make longer tours and you really want to use the whole volume of your backpack. That's similar with most of the Osprey. The rain cover is a little bit too small actually. Then you have another pocket here, and I actually fit the whole tarp in this bag now. So it's a really good. In this one I have usually maps, compass or first aid equipment and so on. Things that I want to reach very easy. You open this, and then you have you can take away this bag and use it for something else, or leaving it at home because you want a lighter backpack. Then the backpack is probably down to 2 kilo or something. Then there is an extra cover here. This idea I think is quite good, also because you can close this here, and then when you put something under the cover, you can extend this and put this cover higher up and put a tent on top, and then you still don't get rain or things into your backpack. Very good idea. The backpack have 2 sections. It's one storage area inside, and then you have access here to the lower part. This one I use sometimes for a tent or sleeping bag or so, but I use it for things that I want to reach easy also. Sometimes I have my first aid bag here and the tent here, or tarp or something. There is a divider here that you can close between the top and the bottom. I don't like the divider, I keep it open, but I know a lot of people are happy with the divider. Then we have another thing that I usually don't like. There is a zipper here, so you can get access to the whole bag like this. Usually I say this is crap, because if this zipper breaks down, it's really bad. But in this case, you have these two straps here that takes away the tension from the zipper, and it's the same here, takes away the tension, and with this one, so you don't have tension on the zipper. It's also good if the zipper break. I think you can use it and close it like this anyway. Back here is a super good net pocket. I usually store the rain cover there and the rain jacket that's wet. I put wet stuff there, and amazing, the fabric between this and the backpack is almost waterproof. I have only a little bit water coming from this wet gear into my backpack, but not much. Nothing to say about that. And then we have another small and not necessary detail. These two strings. I know a lot of people like it. It's a kind of thing where you can put your trekking poles. So if you come to a difficult part of the trail, you can easily click your strap in your trekking poles so they're hanging here. I don't use it. I don't need it. This is just totally unnecessary thing. I have my trekking poles in my hands, and if I'd want to get rid of them, I put them back here on my backpack. So all over this backpack, I really liked it with this flexible net pocket. I liked it with the side pockets. I like the building system of it, and I love the price. It was less than 2,000 crowns for a backpack like this. Really, really good. The thing that make me taking the decision to not keeping it is because of this hip belt, of course. It pushes so hard, and it's not nice. It's when it's not sitting in a good way on your hips, because for me, I carry so much weight on my hips. That's the main reason why I don't want to keep it. And the frame is not really strong enough for this weight that I want to carry. So this is a little bit too weak actually for me. But the hip belt is absolutely the main reason why I don't want to keep it. But I also had to add that this backpack is very, very few people who don't like them, and I'm one of them. Stina have another Osprey backpack, I don't remember the name of it, and she loves her backpack. She really loves it. And I have friends who really like their Osprey backpacks also. The price is good, and they are not super heavy. They are lightweight, but not ultra lightweight backpack. Maybe I will actually write the email to Osprey and give them a chance, because it could be that there is something wrong with my backpack, because I have this thing on my left, more on the left side of the backpack, and I give it to some friends and they have tested and just tried it, and they say, yeah, it's not equal on right and left side, so it could be something with this backpack. So that was all from me today, and if you enjoy this, please give it a thumb up. If you don't like it, give it a thumb down. If you have any comments about this backpack or another Osprey backpack or backpacks all over, please leave a comment. Ciao!